Hey guys, Crazy Israel here. It's Crazy Tip Tuesday. This one's coming this week from a question that was asked on one of the previous segments. And it's actually a really good question. And it's one that I'm sure a lot of people, especially the younger generation, have. Why does my credit score change based on which bureau I pull? So there's TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And all three of them usually have different scores depending on your credit profile. So you can go online, you can pull your bureau, you can go to Credit Karma, one of those other places online. It's a good guide. It's a good idea to go ahead and pull your credit and take a look at it. It's a good guide. But walking into a dealership with that, it's not going to work. I'll explain why. Different banks are contracted with different credit unions. So for example, you may bank at Wells Fargo, and Wells Fargo may use Experian version 8, and you may pull something from TransUnion, and those two won't match. So Wells Fargo won't give you their approvals based on that score. So the best thing for you to do is use that as a guide to make sure that there's no fraud or nothing on your credit that you don't know about. But in terms of trying to give us a score, that won't really necessarily help us. That's why we have to have you come in and sign a credit app so we can take a look at which bank and which credit profile is going to make the most sense. Let me tell you what I mean. Sometimes you might pull your credit, you might be a 500 and you think you can't get a car, and that's not true. And sometimes you might pull your credit and you might be a 700 and you think you automatically get a car, and that's still not true. Just a lot of things that go into it. So the best thing for you to do is get an idea. That way nobody's trying to rip you off. And then walk into the dealership and say, hey, I have an idea of what my credit score is, but I know I need to pull my credit here so I can find out what's my best rates and what's the best way that I can get the best deal. All right? I hope that helps, guys. And remember, if you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments and have no fear. I don't mind answering any questions. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And if you smash that like or share button, Chevy gets a treat. See you guys next week.